Today's lecture is based on the atomic bomb that was dropped on Japan to end World War II. For those of you that don't exactly know what an atomic bomb is, it is a weapon that is also called an atom bomb, with a great explosive power that results from the sudden release of energy upon the splitting or fission of the nuclei of a heavy element such as polonium or uranium. Okay, so first things first. What was the Manhattan Project and what did the Manhattan Project develop? The Manhattan Project was the code name for the American-led effort to develop the first functional atomic weapon during the Second War. The project started in response to the fears that German scientists had been working on a weapon using nuclear technology since the 1930s. It was a controversial creation and eventual use of the atomic bomb, which engaged some of the world's leading scientific minds, as well as the U.S. military. The Manhattan Project was the development and the procedure of the first atomic bombs. Moving on with why did Harry Truman decide to drop 2 atomic bombs on Japan, and what were his other options? So, the US wanted to avoid the casualties resulting from an invasion of Japan and to end the war quickly. Therefore, the reason as to why Harry Truman decided to drop the atomic bombs in Japan was because he felt that the capacity to end the war with Japan was in his hands. President Harry Truman was notified of the successful test of the atomic bomb, which he called the most terrible bomb in the history of the world. The bomb was uniquely designed to destroy and kill on a massive scale. As the president, it was up to him if the weapon would be used to end war. Harry Truman's options were conventional bombing of the Japanese home islands, also ground invasion of the Japanese home islands, which meant the United States could launch a traditional ground invasion of the Japanese home islands, demonstration of the atomic bomb in an unpopulated area, and the use of the atomic bomb on a populated area. Now, you guys may be asking, well, what was Japan's reaction after the atomic bomb was dropped? Japan's reaction to the drop of the atomic bomb was such a horrific surprise. There were many in the Japanese government that didn't process what was happening, and all the communication was lost. Also, they were in such disbelief that the United States had the technical ability to develop, transport, and drop the atomic bombs. Moving on with the next and last questions. What do people say today about this decision? And was it the right call by President Truman? Critics have said that Truman's decision was a very cruel act that brought negative long-term consequences to the United States. The atomic bomb on Japan was the right call because it accomplished the goal of ending the war. This concludes to the lecture of the atomic bomb being dropped on Japan to end World War II.